12 groups, 8 best thirds, a brand new round of 32. What actually happens? We are staring at the biggest World Cup ever, and everyone is asking the same thing. How does this thing work without losing the soul of the beautiful game? Here is the clean version. No jargon, just the map. To understand the new path, we need to redraw the old one. The tournament has jumped from 32 to 48 teams, from 64 matches to 104, and the route to the trophy adds one more knockout step. What does that do to late drama, upsets, travel, and the feel of the game? Let us lay it out. How we got here, the evolution that set this up. The World Cup has always grown with the sport. In 1930, 13 teams showed up by invitation. By 1954, 16 teams became standard. In 1982, the field expanded to 24. In 1998, we reached 32 teams, and for a generation that felt like the perfect balance. There were 8 groups of 4, and the top 2 from each group advanced to the round of 16. The jump to 48 teams in 2026 is not a glitch. It is the next step in a long pattern of expansion that mirrors football's reach. Why 48? Two forces pulled in the same direction. First, inclusion. Out of FIFA's more than 200 members, over 100 had never reached the finals. Confederations in Africa, Asia, and North America pushed for more places. The allocation reflects that, with more slots for AFC, CAF, and CONCACAF, and for the first time in decades, Oceania gets a guaranteed berth. Second, FIFA originally tried to make that work with 16 groups of 3. Fewer group games per team, and the same calendar footprint. On paper, it looked tidy, but there was one problem. 3-team groups can invite trouble. With only 2 fixtures per side, the last game risks being shaped by what came before, and the team sitting out knows exactly what result suits them. Football learned that lesson in the early 1980s. Simultaneous finales in 4-team groups were the remedy. Qatar 2022 reminded everyone how gripping those final double-headers can be. So the trade was made: keep 4-team groups for integrity and drama, accept more total matches, and create a new knockout step to handle 32 qualifiers. It's a bigger canvas. The question now is how it actually plays. The new format, simply explained: core rules. Start simple. There are 48 teams. They are arranged into 12 groups of 4. In each group, everyone plays everyone once, 3 matches per team, just like the World Cups you know. Standard scoring applies: 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, and 0 for a loss. When those 3 match days are complete, the group table decides position. Who advances? The top 2 in each group go through automatically, that is 24 teams. Then we take the 8 best third-place teams across all 12 groups. Add those 8 to the 24, and you get 32 teams advancing into a new round of 32. That is the extra knockout step. From there, it is single elimination, round of 32, round of 16, quarter-finals, semi-finals, then the final, with a third-place match along the way. How do we rank the best third-place teams? We use the familiar yardstick: points first, then goal difference, then goals scored. If a tie still stands, fair play points come into play, so yellow and red cards can matter, and as a last resort, rankings are used. This cross-group comparison may sound abstract, but in practice it is straightforward. You line up all 12 third-place teams and sort them using the same tiebreakers you would use inside a group. What about the bracket? The round of 32 is seeded by a preset matrix that pairs group winners, runners-up, and designated third placers, while avoiding same group rematches in the first knockout game. It is not a pure 1 to 32 seeding. It is a mapped puzzle that protects variety and spreads giants, similar to what we have seen at the Euros when third-placed teams advance. What is the path to the title? Finalists now play 8 matches instead of 7. Teams play 3 matches in the group stage, then 5 knockout matches to reach the final. That extra elimination tie doubles the single elimination inventory at the start and raises the variance. Penalties loom larger when more matches can go to extra time. How long does it run? The tournament stretches to 39 days. There is a principle of 3 days between matches for teams, and scheduling clusters within regions aim to reduce coast-to-coast jumps. Before the finals begin, an intercontinental playoff mini-tournament decides 2 last berths. 6 teams enter and 2 emerge. It also works as a test event for hosts. In short, familiar group play, a wider gate to the knockouts, 1 extra elimination round, and a longer festival. The rules have not become complicated, the scale has, and that scale changes how we will feel late drama, how underdogs survive, and how favourites manage risk. Sporting integrity, drama, and fairness. Here's the heartbeat question. Does this format still make every minute count? 4-team groups keep the simultaneous finales, 2 games talking to each other, tables flipping with a single goal. Integrity survives there, but the 8 best third-place teams change the psychology. Giants can stumble and still breathe. That cushions early risk. For underdogs, there is a wider lifeline. 4 points, or sometimes 3 with a strong goal difference, might be enough. That shifts incentives. You chase 1 more goal against a weaker opponent because that goal could outrank a rival third elsewhere. Fair play matters too. Cards tilt knife-edge comparisons. Meanwhile, the knockout field doubles at the start. A round of 32 means more single elimination coin flips. Penalties level status and punish complacency. Seeded paths still try to reward group winners by pairing them with softer thirds, but variance rises when more matches can reach extra time. It's access and peril in the same breath. You'll also see tension at match day 3. Coaches manage minutes with one eye on live third-place tables across 12 groups. It's uncomfortable but familiar. Euros-era logic in a bigger frame. Early stages get gentler, the tournament's cruelty migrates downstream. Less brutal in groups, harsher late. Drama doesn't shrink, it shifts. Fan experience, travel, tickets, and how to actually watch this. 3 hosts, 16 cities, 39 days. The schedule clusters regions to cut coast-to-coast flights, but North America is still vast. Think corridors. Northeast links Boston, New York and New Jersey, and Philadelphia by train, with local transit to stadiums. In Texas, driving between Dallas and Arlington and nearby hubs is realistic. Out west, Los Angeles anchors big nights, and Seattle adds a hop. Plan for surges. Arrive a day early when you can. On match day, get to the stadium well ahead of kickoff, because rideshare prices climb after the whistle. Hybrid moves help, rail into the city, rideshare the last stretch, then walk to a transit hub after the match. Game rhythm favors evenings for heat and atmosphere. Final group days stack simultaneous kickoffs, which is great for tension and rough for commutes. Build buffers. 1 heavy video assistant referee check or extra time can collapse tight plans. Tickets are paradoxical, more matches overall, but high-demand venues still pinch supply. Stick to official portals and your National Association allocations. If you're not flexible, don't hinge a multi-city chase on speculative resale. Safer play, pick a region, secure confirmed seats there, and treat extras as windfalls. 2 habits pay off. Carry a battery pack and hydration, rules and weather vary, and pace yourself. The goal isn't to see everything, it's to stay inside the noise without losing the thread. Overall impact, inclusion, quality, and the shape of upsets. Zoom out and the trade is clear. Inclusion climbs, more continents, new anthems, debuts that can reshape programs. Early jeopardy softens for powerhouses, but knockout volatility spikes. The round of 32 adds ambush points, where third-place survivors meet giants on an off day and force extra time. Player welfare sits underneath. 1 extra game, summer heat and travel mean rotations matter. margins narrow. Commercially, 104 matches stretch the festival and the screens. The feeling stays simple, more do-or-die nights. Upsets migrate. Fewer giants fall in groups, more stumble under floodlights in knockouts. Different timing, same heartbeat. Bigger canvas, messier edges, gentler starts, sharper endings, and a louder, wider chorus around the trophy. If you care about clear stories in football's chaos, subscribe and join us. Tell us where you stand on 48 teams and which moment you are chasing in 2026.